Podcast. I am here. The ugly thing's not here today. But my brother's here today. Shout out to Cliff coming out here today, guys. One great episode for us today. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. We got some special guests with us in the studio. First of all, big shout out to everybody out there that watched the episode last week. Great amount of people have been watching. Don't forget, Al Fresco's comes out not next week, but the following week. I think we'll be going live that week just to go check it out and give you more or less an idea of what it looks like out there, because they did invite us to go out there and go live on the True New Podcast. So I'll probably head out there that day just for about an hour before everything gets chaotic, because it gets full really quick. But other than that, guys, welcome back to another edition of True New Podcast, episode 212, I believe, or 213, 212, 213, one of those. If it's 13, it's a perfect episode for 213. So I'll tell you that right now. But today, with us are two special guests and one entity that for some reason had to tag along. So it's going to be an interesting one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the RGV Ghostbusters in the house. Oh my God, is that Slimer in the middle, bro? Oh my gosh, big shout out to Rennie and Ray, man, coming up on the podcast. What's going on, guys? Oh my God. And Mr. Slimer, any words? Yeah, he's just he's chilling. He's chilling. He's chilling with us today. But yeah, man, good to have you guys come in, drop by. It was a kind of I guess like a coincidence. Ray had passed by, was in my shop. Well, not my shop, but where I work, my business place of work. And he walked on in, and my buddy Chris, who works there with me, shout out to Chris Tamez, man. Shout out to big Chris out there. He happened to tell me, hey, man, this guy goes with the RGV Ghostbusters. I go, what? He goes, yeah. Well, I know one of the guys that's part of that, but I mean, I've kind of invited him once, but I mean, he didn't really take it that seriously. But like, all right, whatever.
That's
it is what it is.
Normally keep him on probation.
Good call. That's a very good call. But I threw the invitation out to Ray. Ray was like, hell yeah, we'll do a podcast with you, man. That's like a plan. So I'm just glad you guys had a chance to come out here, man, talk to us a little bit, man. So let's start from the very beginning. We want to get to know who the guys behind the whole uniform, the whole nine. So we can start off with, I guess we want to start with Ray first. Ray, tell a little bit about yourself, where you grew up and where you're from, bro.
I'm from Wesco. I work in Wesco as well. And so I lived here my whole life, 30 years.
30. Not saying how old you are there, but it's okay. It's all right.
But,
they're just numbers, buddy. You get better.
But yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, I'm a lifelong resident here at Wesco, and I enjoy it. It's fun. And then I'm a teacher here at Wesco as well.
Really? Nice. Big shout out, man. There you go. Teaching the youngins about the ghostbusting thing. That's all good, bro. It is a ghostbusting class, right?
Yes, yeah, of course. Parapsychology 101.
So growing up here, you grew up here in Wesco. You a Panther or
Well, back in our day, it was only the Panther.
There you go. All right. Big shout out, Wesco Panther. All right. Well, we'll give you a pass on that one, man. So and let's talk to Mr. Rennie here, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you were from and where you grew up.
Well, I was born in Michigan, but as soon as I was born, we moved down here. So I've lived here in Wesco all my life.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know. Known Ray since 8th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys grew up together. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Not some Stranger Things stuff. I got a sense of Stranger Things now, bro.
And yeah, I mean, just been here in Wesco and I love the town. It's great.
Yeah. So through the years growing up, I mean, did you all get infatuated with the Ghostbusters thing growing up as kids?
Well, I mean, we were like, children of the 80s, so Back
Right.
to the Future, Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
all them classics,
Mhm.
E.T., I mean, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
So whose idea? Whose idea? How many? Well, first of all, how many are there in your group? Because I've seen the photo. I think I have a photo here. Let me see. Give me one
Well, on
second.
any given day, on a good day, we're about 3 or 4. But if you if you really get us all together, we're about maybe 14, 15.
Well, I got this picture on
Yeah.
there. A big
And
shout out
there's
to the
some
gang.
missing.
Yeah, we have some missing.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah, I see that. And this is, I believe, maybe at the movie theater
Yes.
for the new movie that was it Froze?
Yeah, that was for the
Frozen
premiere of Frozen Empire.
Frozen
Oh,
Empire,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, you not only do that, but you also have areas where y'all do y'all promote your stuff.
Yeah,
community.
community outreach, just reaching out and doing something positive for the kids.
That's awesome.
It just really started. I don't know what year did it start, right?
2009 and
I mean, 2009, I think, or 2008. We bought like cheap Halloween costumes, like when Spirit was first.
Oh, okay,
Spirit
yeah.
selling them.
Shout out to Spirit. Shout out to
Yeah,
Spirit.
and I really didn't like the fact that it was an inflated proton pack. So I was like, you know what, fine, I'll do that, but I'm not going to be carrying around an inflatable wand.
Right.
So we went to the hardware store and bought little odds and ends electrical boxes
Yeah.
and stuff,
Yeah.
and we made some decent looking wands, and they had little flashing LED lights, and
Right.
and then next year I was like, damn it, Ray, I don't really like this. Like we got to go big. Like let's make actual proton packs.
Oh wow.
And so we made the proton packs. And as I was doing more and more research, I started realizing that there's actually like the Trekkies and stuff. Like there's fandoms all around the actual world.
Yes.
But what the Ghostbusters do is actually do a lot of community service, and they do fundraising for charities.
That's
and
awesome.
such.
Man.
So we started looking into that and trying to help out in which ways that we could, and then we just started growing from there. And we would we'd go to the conventions and meet people, and they would invite us over. It's just to have us there and take pictures and such. And then we've taken off from there. And then one day I see that Sony's out like reaching out to these organizations, and they're saying, hey, let us know if you're doing this. So we reached out to Sony, and we became an official franchise.
Wow, dude, that's awesome.
So Sony actually has what they call a division called Ghost Corps, and if you see the newer movies, you'll see the little Ghost Corps logo. Yeah. So we're part of that franchise.
Wow, dude, that's awesome.
And so during these movies, they've been sending us posters and promotional stuff. They even invite us to the red carpet for the 2016 Ghostbusters, the one with Jennifer McCarthy. Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, Melissa McCarthy, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they invited us to that.
Don't say Jenny McCarthy.
No.
I would have been there.
That might have been This Ain't No Ghostbusters.
What's up, Brian? Brian saying shout outs to Brian from the
What's up, guys?
Average Boy podcast, man. Hey, David. What's going on, man? But yeah, dude. So the community service you guys do, I mean, is it like for Toy for
Anything
Tots?
anybody that wants to reach out to us, we do. We're not really tied to anything. This month is Children's Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, okay.
So there's a local organization called the Superranian Friends, and it's really neat. They go and they visit the children's hospitals and kids that are not just battling cancer but any other life-threatening illnesses.
Wow.
And what they do is once a month they actually go to the hospitals and visit the children, give them gifts, and some of the cosplayers go and just brighten up their days. We had the privilege of going a couple of months ago, and it was really heartwarming to see their faces. And
yeah, and I would to think, seeing. I mean, those of us growing in the 80s, we grew up in the 80s watching the Ghostbusters, the actual movie, the cartoons, growing up, it was fun to watch every Saturday morning or going to the theaters and go watching it, period, But for the young ones, they're just coming onto it. They see you guys. I mean, the expressions, what do they tell you guys when you walk in?
They're just so amazed and like it's more the parents too.
Yeah.
And then when we see the kids and they tell us, oh, he loves Ghostbusters, or she loves Ghost, she knows all the lines and this, and then we tell them, oh, then you're raising them right.
There you go.
But I mean, it's a mix. I mean, we see the more the parents that grew up, in the 80s like us, and they're like, oh, Ghostbusters is one of my favorites.
Winston Docor, Winston in the house.
Yeah, Winston, and then we got the Beefy Boy Bros also. Who you gonna call? Us. Yeah. So I mean, these kids get all excited, but you're right. The more I'm pretty sure you get approached more of the adults than you do the kids. I mean, do they start? You know, do they test you in your knowledge when they meet you guys?
They will sometimes. They'll quote lines and then we'll quote the following line, whatever you say.
Right.
And then they'll say, oh, he has like all the toys and this. Like he watched it one day and he loves it. And like,
Right.
some of these children, they love it on their own. It's not the parents really like pushing it on them. They're like, oh, okay, all right, of course.
We'll probably see a big boost once Netflix releases the animation series.
Yeah.
Yes, I know there's an animation Ghostbusters series coming up. Beautiful Boy Bros are saying here right here, it says, why did you guys paint poor Blake? That's not true, bro. That's not true.
It looks like
Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is. And also,
hot take. Ghostbusters 2 is better than 1.
oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here come the questions, guys. Here come the questions. Go ahead. You were gonna say something? Come on, spill it out, man. Spill it out.
1 is a tad better than 2.
I mean, don't you? I mean, personal
Can't beat
thought.
the original.
The original one that came out. I mean, you get that's the. I guess you could say that's the hook of all before any other sequels.
It's Mr. Stay Puft, dude. That's just the top.
But I know some people, Vigo the Carpathian also became a big mainstream thing too.
Right. Yeah, I mean, go like I said, some of these people that come, they test you and ask you all these questions. I mean, even the vehicles, which guys, for those of you guys that are subscribed to our TikTok, we'll have actual additional video of pictures of stuff what they brought in, and on top of that, the trucks outside are amazing. So if you're subscribed to our TikTok, it's only 99 cents a month.
Only $9.99.
But wait, there's more. No, but 99 cents. Go on there. We'll have the additional videos so you can check that out. But it's like I said before. I mean, it's through the years watching Ghostbusters and having all these people that come and your vehicles, man. I saw the vehicles outside.
Well, we wish we could have the original, but
But there's a good story. I know. Ray was telling me that there was an interesting story on your sun visor. On an angle. Go tell us the story, man. I'll let you have to take the floor. Tell that story. You're telling me outside.
So back in 2016, Ernie Hudson was in Laredo, and we drove my truck over there. And my truck Expo 78, and we got his autograph, and we told him like, hey, well, we have a Ghostbuster truck. Would you mind taking a picture with it? And he was like, yeah, I can do it after my. I think first he did a Q&A. He's like, after my Q&A, before I go to my photo shoot, I'll go over there.
Which we got to escort him in. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then so he went out, and it was funny because he told the staff, like, he was already going to go to the thing, and then we approached him and told him, like, hey, where are you going to, oh, yeah. You know what? He told us that. I told these guys I'm going to go to their truck. So just tell the photo people, I'll be back. I was like, wow. So then he went out there. Got inside the truck and just pulled the visor down and started signing it.
Wow.
And I have video of all that. I was like, wow.
That's pretty freaking cool, man. To have Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson's a real class.
Yeah,
man.
Really down to earth.
Winston, man. Yeah, but I mean, when he came down, I think it was during HorrorCon down to the RGV when it was down the first time, almost the first ones that came down for that con. And I was lucky enough to meet him also, shook his hand, and told him I was a big fan also, man. But it's crazy, so many, how many years already Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters have been out?
40 years.
Yeah, it was like 40.
40 years?
40 years.
40 years, man. 40 years, Jesus Christ. Well, man,
I still love it.
it's one of the coolest movies ever. I mean,
From the cartoons all the way to the movie.
even to anybody that watches the movie, they automatically get into the paranormal stuff, and going into that stuff. And I asked Ray, hey man, by any chance, have you or have you not actually gone on a ghost investigation?
Wait a minute.
Time out. Hold on. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I love it.
I love it.
I honestly thought you guys were a ghost investigation. That would have just made my day. Dude. Love everything, dude.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Where do I sign?
Revenue Watch. Goodbye. Hello, Ghostbusters.
I'm Revenue Watch, bro.
We have some people that in the group that do that.
Awesome.
Yes, we do. I can't say I don't believe,
Okay.
but I'd rather not mess with anything. You know, because I've
I've
heard that sometimes they follow you home.
Well, they can.
So-
There's certain rules.
So, yeah, but I would be the one to break the stupid rule. You know, don't touch.
Don't touch that. I think I brought something home. Yeah, we've been getting quite a bit of stuff at
So,
home.
yeah, I heard this place is haunted.
Yes, it is. We will talk about that off air. Because I know people are like, really? Is it really haunted? Let's check it out. Let's go check it out. Let's go, Donald. But yeah, we've had a couple of acquaintances here. We'll show you the pictures. We got pictures of that, so you can check that out. But yeah, so as far as you guys, I mean, have you ever been on an actual investigation?
Like I said, I'd rather not mess with that stuff.
Ray? Come on, Ray.
I mean, I was as the Ghostbuster, but I was part of a group, and we did a couple of investigations, but even then, half the time, well, the majority of the time, I was like, I don't hear anything. That's just the wind, you know.
Debunking everything as you go.
Yeah, like science knowledge, I'm like,
Right.
and I was like, I'm pretty sure that was just the air duct. I mean, I always had an
Dismissing pretty much everything that's.
Most of my comments to myself because
Right.
I didn't want to be that guy. But.
You know,
Right.
where I used to live, I could say, you know, it was funny because I would record my daughter a lot
Mhm.
when she was a baby. I have 3, but
Right.
like my first one, and I would see a lot of, I guess we call them orbs.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
And it wasn't dust because dust, I mean, you can just kind of see it go down, right?
Yeah.
And these things would just be spinning around her and just
Oh,
going
wow.
around. I have videos of it, like I actually have a.
Really?
But I chose to ignore it, and a couple of times I could have sworn that I saw something from the corner of my eye.
It's always that, right? Always is something like a quick glance. Yeah, I got what you're saying.
So, yeah, and I mean, I'll tell you some other stories off air, but that I've seen. You know, that's why I said like I'm a little skeptical, but then I've seen stuff, and so then I'm just like,
Right.
So
I got you. So let's go back to the whole group coming together as your RGV Ghostbusters, man.
So we like I said, we first started off just for Halloween, right?
Right.
And then as we started seeing that, you know, there was a lot of people in different franchises throughout the world, actually.
Right.
And then we just took it from there. We started. It was just me and him and another guy, and then the people would stop by and, oh, what's it take to be a Ghostbuster? Yep. You know, what can we do? And I mean,
what the hell? Hey, man. Hey, bro, we're gonna get copyrighted here, man. My bad. Slimer, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Chew? My bad.
So then, you know, what does it take and such? And it was like, well, I mean, just time. And I mean, it would be nice to have a flight suit. I mean,
Right.
Just so you can fit in with the group. But everybody starts off small, and nobody needs to go out and buy a $2,000 proton pack.
Right.
I mean,
I like that.
They're pricey to make. You know, recently Hasbro released some, and Spirits released some now on the lower end. I mean, we didn't have that back then when we started.
Like that?
Yeah, no.
That's something like that. Yeah, that what you have over there is amazing.
That's amazing.
That's amazing, bro.
Well, Hasbro released one last year or 2 years ago for about $500.
Yeah.
And it was pretty comparable to that. I mean, the whole sound and everything, but they had to be special ordered.
Right. You got a question there, Green Ghost. That's badass, man. I like that piece. Who was this actually a bought one, or was this made by you guys?
This one, he comes from I don't know if you want to endorse anything, but one of those online stores. Halloween costumes, I think.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. They have him. He's $300. And then they have a big foam one. He looks more, I think, movie style.
Oh, okay.
And he's $500. But he's foam, and I was like, in the valley, I don't know how.
No, foam doesn't do very well down here.
No. So he'll get that dry rot and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, he's solid plastic.
There you go. Yeah. That's awesome, bro. And so, I mean, bringing that bad boy everywhere you guys do,
We just got him.
Oh, you just got him.
This is his first premiere with us.
There you go. Q&A first, right there. We got the premiere of Mr. Slimer himself. Yeah. Guys, you see this guy coming up anywhere, posted anywhere, you know, you saw it here first, right? Oh yeah, I saw that thing on Twitter. But that's awesome, man. That piece is amazing, actually.
Thanks.
Man,
I mean, I had 3D printed one a little bit he was a little smaller, probably about half the size.
I think I've seen that when you have them actually on a bunch of rods, like hanging by itself.
Oh, he's got a plush one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a plush one.
I have them attached to my back.
Oh,
It's just like
okay.
exploding over me.
Yeah.
All right.
This was a hard plastic one that we just put on the table.
This one actually moves at night.
Well, this one actually moves with arms.
It does.
And he
Oh, really?
runs.
Oh, really?
But if he put his arms, he wouldn't have fit, so that's why he doesn't have his arms.
That's all good, man. That's all good. They'll grow back.
Got a blast.
He's falling apart just like you. So. Wow.
But yeah, so
I took a shot at him.
We grew that way. I mean, just more and more people started coming and joining us,
That's awesome.
what we ranged when we first started. We didn't want to just be the Western Ghostbusters.
Right.
I don't know. I thought more like Bankman about the whole franchise rights alone.
There you go.
So I was like, let's just take the whole valley. It's the RGV Ghostbusters because there's a lot of our group. There's one or two here. We've got one in San Benito, one in Rio Grande.
So you guys are spread out.
Yeah. Now the only ones that we don't cover is Laredo. But there's a group over there in Laredo.
Awesome.
And then we have people in McAllen. So we're spread out. And we try to go in Harlingen also. So we try to reach to cover, if there's events, we try to go.
Right. Now, when it comes to you guys, there's so many of you here. Well, there is a group of you guys, some groups of you guys here in the U.S. or around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Are there actual, I don't know, this is a real actual question. Are there conventions where you go where you can meet everybody? I mean, do they have like one Ghostbuster convention?
Well, I mean, they don't have it very often, but in 2019, since we're in that database with Ghost Corps, and so we're registered, they reached out to all the franchises around, and they were like inviting us because they wanted to have as many Ghostbuster groups over there in California.
To the Sony studio production line.
Wow.
Yeah. So, nobody else went with me. I went by myself. and
But alone.
but I got to meet, Ernie Hudson again, Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd he was the one I really wanted to meet because he doesn't really do conventions.
No, he doesn't.
He does his vodka thing. Yeah. But to find him in conventions is very rare.
Right.
The one who played Walter Peck, he was there.
Okay.
And I've been writing, so I got to meet him before he passed away.
Oh wow, dude, that's awesome.
And then Jason Reitman was there.
Yeah.
And I remember he's real cool too. And I remember telling him, hey, thanks for making Ghostbusters 3. Well, he's like, it's not gonna be called Ghostbusters 3. I was like, oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then they even had some of the voice actors from the cartoon was there. The one who played Egon and
Wow.
Dave Coulier, the one who played Peter.
Yes.
And he was there. And then they had some actors that had little roles, like the one that kept getting shot.
Okay. Yeah.
He was there. Gozer was there. The girl, she was there. The lady.
Okay.
And I think the girl too that was with Peter when he was shot.
Oh, with what's
the blonde girl.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was there, and I think there was one more guy there. The one that Peter said, "Who's the stiff?"
Oh, yeah.
he was there. So
I
was like, "Oh yeah, there you go." So
that's
pretty
awesome.
cool. I got to meet people from all over Italy. I know the Italy Ghostbusters were there. The Arizona Ghostbusters.
Wow.
And these guys are all cool. They all have their Ecto and then different vehicles. And the first thing he asked, "Oh, how many are you?" I was like, "Well, just one." He's like, "Did you bring your truck?" I'm like, "No, I didn't bring my truck." Like, you know how much gas it would cost? It probably would have broken down somewhere.
That's a V8, bro. Whatever. And gas is not cheap.
Exactly. But it was weird because I saw so many Ectos there, not trucks, SUVs, little cars, smart cars, and a couple of motorcycles. I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. Yeah.
So I mean, you guys being in your element there, or being on that in particular, event. That's crazy. It's nuts. I think I would take it like a dream come true. I mean, if you're like a hardcore fan.
You're a fanboy out there.
Yeah. I know.
So, and this is the next question I really want to ask. Knowing that there's 4 members, well, there's more now, but 4 members in the actual original Ghostbusters. Do you all section yourself off? Like, okay, I'm this person, or I'm this.
Well, that's how we kind of started.
Yeah.
He was Stance, and only because at the time he was the one with the cash flow, so he was, on his 20th mortgage. So, he's the one with the vehicle. And I would have to take loans from him to build my stuff, and So I mean, yeah, I mean, he was, and I was more of the slacker, so I was kind of like slacker, but still on top of things. So they kind of went with the Bankman vibe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, so Bill Murray, right?
Even though I also was kind of Egon because I was the one building all the packs.
Oh, okay.
I was doing all the electric.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean that's basically it. And he's always been the heart of the team here too.
Awesome.
So he was definitely Ray.
They weren't that fine, Ray. Oh.
Yeah, Ray. You stay Ray. Oh,
Yeah.
but stay Ray. Stay Ray. I got you. I got another one here. RGV Ghostbusters out here looking good. What's good, guys? Going on, man?
Hey, I go. There's one of us.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go. There you go. You should be here, bro. You should be here. Shake your head, buddy. Just shake your head. Go like this. Shame on you. Shame on you. Oh my gosh. You clean out the ecto when they get back. But, that's awesome, bro. So the charities y'all do, like I said, the events y'all do for that. Do y'all do Christmas like toy events also? Like y'all?
We're trying to be out there more now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's been a while and it's been tough to, COVID really put us back and
Yeah.
such. But
Yeah.
little by little, we're really trying to get out there and do more things. So we're hoping that we can be a lot more involved this year.
Parties? Do people call you guys
Yeah.
in to?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. I know in the summer we had like one party in the early afternoon, another party in the afternoon, in the late evening. So
wow.
it was
And we the parties we do charge, but all the money that we get is
Uh-huh.
always just thrown back. I mean,
Okay.
this
I got
what we do is all out of pocket, man.
I
Like
got you.
everything, like we pay, but like with the money that we build, we make, we put it off to the side, and like all right, for the next charity, this is what we'll use,
Right.
or to cover repairs. But I mean, we rarely ever use that money for that. We always try to use our like.
So this year you're gonna try to do a actual toy drive for that, or?
If anybody reaches out to us,
yeah.
I mean, we're always willing to do whatever anybody reaches out to us. Like, we're here, call us, we'll do it.
Right. Huh. Interesting.
Interesting.
Because we have something cooking in the element at the moment. We still trying to cross the T's and dot the I's, but we might be doing something that for a local orphanage.
Hey,
So
that's great.
We have tried to get you out here. Anything comes up, hey, you guys want to swing by just to help out? I mean, that'd be a great addition to the cause. But yeah, man. So how many years you've done this since 2019? You said
2009.
2009.
Yeah.
Dang. Dang. So the suits and everything. Who's that? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're saying it was with the but did you all go legit with the suits, or are these still the Halloween suits?
No, the Halloween ones are like mustard color. Yeah, I don't even fit in that one. Heck, I had to upgrade these a couple of times. They shrink.
They shrink. That's what's wrong. They shrink.
They're cheaply made.
All right. I ain't dropping a pin or anything like that. I'm here for photos. Let's go.
Funny thing about that, right? So when people call us, like, go to parties, and we're like, well, we're not clowns, we're
Right.
not, we go, we're the Ghostbusters. Hi, take pictures. We got props. If you want to take pictures,
Right.
We don't dance. We don't sing.
Yeah, and that's one thing I would ask. We're going to invite to parties.
Take pictures next to the Ecto.
Do the Ghostbuster dance.
No.
It's funny you mentioned that, but there actually is a dance routine for the song, and I saw it at Fan Fest.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I was watching, but it was a routine they were doing. Everyone like got together and it was like, I didn't know what
Wow.
dance routine.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should put, you should try something similar to it, just a side to side thing. That's all we got. That's all we got. That's all we got, guys. That's all you're gonna get. That's crazy. So when you guys get invited, also, I know about a couple of years back, y'all were actually at the Comic-Con, or was it a Comic-Con that you guys were at?
Yeah. Well, we normally do the cons. Ramsey's always been a great supporter of us.
Shout out to Ramsey, man.
And he's the one who, has always opened his doors to us. He invited us to Comic-Con for HorrorCon, the first one.
Yeah.
So he's always been a very big supporter of us. He's helped us out a lot, and he's just always been great for us.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. And then coming to the equipment itself, we were looking at the proton pack from here. I know you have also, what is it? Is it Egon's, what is it? Yeah, that little bad boy right there. You can show that one. We'll show that one out for right now. But yeah, we know you got that little bad boy too. This is awesome. Look at that. Oh my gosh, dude, that is awesome.
We got the traps too. I didn't bring mine, but
No, that's cool. Don't worry. Don't freak out the whatever we have in here, bro. They brought the legit people. I've heard of these. You'll piss her off, dude.
Yeah, piss her off.
You see that microphone over there? Yeah, broken. Damn it. No, man. Sean Logan on the podcast. What's going on, Sean? Big shout out to Sean Logan. What I like to call the Morgan Freeman of the RGV.
That's Morgan Freeman.
That's Morgan Freeman right there. That's Morgan Freeman right there. Yes, sir. That should be. He should be.
And that is how it became a 956 Ghostbusters.
That's right. And that's how it happened, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, man, that's awesome. I'm glad, like I said, as far as like being, I don't know if it's rude to say like a gimmick, because you want to see a gimmick or what you guys are doing as far as the community service. Also, not only you're having fun with it, but you're also helping out.
yeah, and
Great
that's
causes.
part of the agreement that we have with Ghostport is that we're free to use the logos and such as
That's
long as
awesome.
we're providing community service
Right.
and providing positive light into society.
That is awesome.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
dude. That's freaking awesome, man. That's great to know. I mean, for something like this, I mean, I'm pretty sure later on down the line, there's probably gonna be more. They're gonna say, you know what, let's do our own thing too and stuff like that. But that's the beautiful thing about it. It creates a group of people to not only just like do what they want to do, but also share it
Yeah.
with their own community, and get more people involved. And instead of doing those non-bit things they want to do, or their crazy life, what I mean, but something good for them, for their inner soul, and also good for the community. So that's awesome, bro. But we'll come back right with you guys in a minute. We got to shout out to our sponsors, man. We got bills to pay. We got bills to pay, guys. Big shout out, man. Yeah, I don't do it. They'll turn off my light right now. Big shout out to Triple J Plumbing. These guys, you're looking for an original plumber. You're looking for a licensed plumber. Give these guys a call. Call Juan at 956-854-9622 or Jerry at 956-478-5316. These guys do residential plumbing, new construction. Give these guys a call, man. They are licensed. They know what they're doing, man. Great guys. For some reason, they don't answer you. They will get back to you if you leave a text or a voicemail. Just give them a call and they'll hit you back. Remember, your crap is their bread and butter. Big shout out to Lalito in Edinburgh, Texas, man.
Hello.
They got 521 South Plaza Boulevard, Unit B, Edinburgh, Texas, 78539. You can reach them at 956-215-6254. It's Press Start Gaming. Buy, sell, trade, cash money for your video games and consoles and toys, man. This is a great spot, guys. Yeah, it's a place to be, man. He does real great stuff. I know there's a big announcement coming up in a couple of days. There's a con that he's going to actually be kind of going to, but not only that, I'm not sure he's going to be offering autograph sessions also. As far as you want something signed, hit him up. Maybe he can do something for you guys. I don't know what the charge is or anything like that, but you want to get with him. But we got invited to go to Corpus Christi October 4th, and we're probably going to be interviewing the full cast of Jujutsu Kaisen. So stay tuned with us. That's going to be for sure live. It's going to have to go live. So hopefully that happens ASAP for us. But big shout out to our great sponsor, Lalo Man. We appreciate everything you do. Big shout out to, you know who these guys are.
Oh, yeah.
Place to go to.
Bull Creamy, located at 529 South Texas Boulevard, Westfield, Texas, 956-998-2541. I know the RGV Ghostbusters were in the facility there
Yes.
during the opening for the.
Yeah. And I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Interrupt, but I talked to the owner, and we're supposed to be doing something this month.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heard it here first, man.
We're gonna do a little fundraiser for Super Raimi and friends, and
Awesome.
and just, and hopefully just hang out there. It's a great place.
Yeah,
It is.
great ice cream and all of that. Not
The
only that,
staff is great. It's
perfect staffing. Vinny's a great person, man. And not only that, guys, if you like infused liquor ice cream.
I think I'm gonna go after this.
Please stop. No,
Yeah.
and now that's fun for the kids. Also, they also give non-buzz the ice cream also for the kids. It's a great treat, man.
It's
Great.
fun for all.
Yeah, it's a family oriented. It's fun for all. Fun for all and free for all. So if you get a chance, let Vinny know that you saw us here at Chew Podcast, you saw the emblem, and you heard it from the Ghostbusters themselves. They'll hopefully be getting out there soon enough to do another event. So stay tuned and tune with us because we'll eventually will promote that. Also, a big shout out to Anotis Constructions. Guys, you're looking to do renovations, new constructions for commercial, residential. These guys are the guys, great craftsmanship of what they do. Give them a call, 956-363-7195. These guys are great, highly recommended by a lot of people, man. They've done actual commercial places in Houston, San Antonio, Dallas. They're down here in the valley doing a bunch of new houses. I have yet to hear anything bad about these guys. These guys are great professionals. Give them a call. Let them know Chewy News sent you. And last but not least, the Rabbit Hole.
A rabbit hole.
Located in Palmview, Texas, north of Lahoma Road. Guys, these guys are closing soon. I'm not sure they're going to be open to the month of November or December. Rabbit Hole has your liquor. They have your smoke, your tattoo machines. And Ray, don't get excited. Adult novelties also. So you might want to hit them up. Give a call, 956-599-0103. Catch everything fast because I know it's going to be a hot sale and you want to go out there and get your necessities. Give her a call right away, give you a location so you can meet her out there and she can help you with your shopping. Big shout out to all our sponsors, man. Great. Keeping the light on for a week. Oh, we got Peacock here, buddy. Your buddy Peacock's choosing. Shout out to Quest Black for sharing the live. Hey, shout out to the live. Yeah, man. So we got through the whole Ghostbuster thing. We're going to get down, dirty, and personal. And I'm just joking. Like, well, I'm out. No, man. Growing up, like we said, I mean, watching Ghostbusters and all that good stuff, you know, you got your careers, you're doing this is something you do on the side. Growing up, not going to take away Ghostbusters away from you guys, but other than that, I mean, what other stuff did you worry to when you were kids? Were you still into the paranormal thing or any other cartoons you were really into when you were a kid?
I mean, for me, it was like, obviously Ghostbusters,
Right.
Ninja Turtles.
I was waiting for that.
Oh my gosh,
G.I. Joe.
Oh my God, G.I. Joe, man. I haven't read that in a while.
It's true. So I gotta say, it's true.
Yeah, G.I. Joe was a kick-ass cartoon. I mean, we can never get Cobra Commander, but it was a kick-ass cartoon. I loved it, man.
Yeah.
Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget was another great one too. I mean, what are your thoughts? I mean, going to G.I. Joe, and then they said G.I. Joe because I haven't even touched the subject of G.I. Joe, bro. What was your opinion on these live G.I. Joe movies, man? I mean, because I want to tell you right now, I did not like them. I did not like them.
The first one was awesome, dude.
I mean, I can get away with the Snake Eyes one. That one was pretty cool, but I just couldn't get into it.
The Snake Eye scenes were legit. Period. I love Shadowstorm and Snake Eyes. Like,
Oh, of course, man. I got them right there, and Pop's right next to you there. They're right there next to you. But yeah, those are my favorite characters. But what was your idea of that? I mean, if you can give a question for that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a peak person. I mean, I think the only franchise that ever really bothered me
Here we go.
that was made into a movie was probably Resident Evil.
Oh my gosh, you hit it right in the nose, bro.
I mean, because I was one of the first ones that bought a PlayStation, and
Same here.
And I had a group of friends that all gathered around to play Resident Evil the first time.
Yes.
I mean, the acting was bad,
The first Resident Evil. Yes, the first one was bad.
but
Yes.
it was something totally new. you
Yes.
know? And it was great. And then when they were to make a movie, and I was like, what the heck is this? Like,
Yeah, I hear you.
So I think that's probably the only time I've ever been disappointed.
Please tell me I'm not the only one that the very beginning of Resident Evil 1, where they're getting chased through the field, and then that dog, that Doberman picture, whatever the hell that thing is chasing them, and one's getting eaten, and you see, I think, is it Jill, the one that yells out for Chris? Or
Yes.
She goes, oh, Chris! Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! I'm like,
This is a little cheesy.
Oh my
am I watching? Am I playing a game?
Start somewhere, dude.
Am I playing a game or am I watching an adult film? What's going on here, man?
It was bad.
It was bad. It was bad.
I
It was
think
bad.
that the one part that always stick with me was like, Chris was our old friend. our friend, you know. And I was like, what? Is the guy just reading off the lines, like, not even putting it effort into it?
Yeah, man. I mean, those games, that game, Resident Evil was like one of my favorite games. Growing
But a
up.
lot of those
Mhm.
CD games were like that. I remember a lot. I jumped on the board with all the like the Sega CD stuff when it first
Okay,
came
okay.
out. And, I mean, all the acting was
It was bad.
yeah,
It's horrible. Horrible. Through the years, gaming. I'm pretty sure you were into gaming. What gaming was one that just knocked it out of the park for you?
I mean,
You cannot say Ghostbusters, dude. Right? We're established that.
no, actually, the Ghostbuster games weren't that great.
No, they weren't. No, they
until
weren't.
recently, but
Yeah, the
I have
green-
yet to play there's one on Xbox, I believe.
yeah,
I've yet to.
that one's okay. It's fun. I think probably the best one that they did that was gonna be our Ghostbusters 3 because there was no other movies at the time.
Right.
Was, the one that they made for the Xbox 360. What was it called?
What was the one that Atari made?
Ghostbusters of video.
yeah.
Oh, that was that old 8-bit one we talking. Oh no, it was made by.
No,
Activision,
they
wasn't it?
had
Yeah,
made
made
it.
by Activision. Yeah.
Activision.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
I
I mean, they even had it like all the original casts
Yeah.
do the voiceovers, and that's why as the groups like that was our Ghostbusters 3
Yeah.
because they never did anything, and then finally they came out with Afterlife.
Right. So, favorite game?
That's a tough one.
Come on, man. You gotta have that one specific game that you're like, it's a must play. It's a must play. Okay, put you in the scenario. We'll go back to was it no, not that back.
Okay.
Okay, let's go a little bit more easy because if we go to old school, people are gonna be like, what game is that? But let's go. No, let's say right now. Let's say right now. You just got out of work, go home, you walk in the door, nobody's home. Come in here, come sit down on your couch. Your system's right there. First game you're gonna play.
Oh, and then I'm gonna say right now, I've been playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Wow. Interesting. Is this on the Switch or is
Switch.
on the Switch? I tried to get into the Zelda games way back back in the first Nintendo, Legend of
Yeah,
Zelda.
I got to play that game.
I like Link to the Past. That's the one.
That was pretty cool.
Super Nintendo.
Yes.
Yeah. So Zelda is. What about yourself?
Nah,
Kev?
I'm a helldiver.
Really?
But, yeah, because it doesn't require right now at the stage of life that I'm in, I don't want to think. I just want to shoot shit. In Helldivers, you land and you start
Just go and kill.
Yeah, exactly.
Just go and kill.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's something, and
This has no relation to your work, does it, buddy?
no,
Is this
no.
relieving stress in some sort of
It's
way?
like Call of Duty and stuff, but I'd rather not play against other people. I just rather just go and
Do your missions and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I got you.
personal
Yeah.
orders.
Quest?
I do like Zelda, but I mean Grand Theft Auto 5 is.
A big Grand Theft Auto fan.
I just got burned out of that.
So did I.
Now when you play with friends.
Well, yeah, we used to do that. We used to run heists once you buy a submarine and you go in like the yachts and stuff. It's just, and then they started going into running a taxi
Yeah,
cab
I wasn't good at heist.
Yeah. You were not good at heist.
I think people lose a lot of money.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
that was so me. Like we had like a core group of like just me and 3 others, and we would that's all we would do.
Yeah.
So we were really good, and but I don't know. But like single player stuff. I don't know. I've done. I play a lot of games. It's hard to pick one.
Right. That Texas Chainsaw Massacre one.
No.
Yeah.
I played.
Bro, that one gets.
It's good.
When you play with friends,
It's fun.
it gets really intense. Really intense. We played it a couple of times, and Jesus, it's.
I always die.
And so do I. I haven't made it out yet. Kept on getting killed. And then we say, well, let's play the bad guys. It's kind of disturbing when you're playing the bad guys, man, because you're chasing the people that are trying to get away.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, kind of scars your mentality a little bit.
Oh, like playing GTA and running around ready to.
Well, that's totally different, all right, dude? Totally different, reading. Totally different, right?
Yeah.
We got masked, we steal, and we go to a strip club, and well, that's all I'm saying. This is the game, all right? Not real life. Jets. We have jets that get ejected when you're trying to land the plane. That's a whole different story. But personally, my favorite when I get home, usually sometimes it all depends on what mood I am. But if I'm really going to go home and play, I'm a big Red Dead Redemption fan. I love playing it. It's just something about the cowboy feel, the western feel. Shouldn't say cowboy because
Yeah.
I learned a lot about cowboy stuff recently.
I stopped playing Red Dead, man.
Yeah, I love it.
After what happened when I responded.
Oh,
I had not played for a long time, dude.
he got slurred online
And
because his character was
Indian.
yeah
Indian.
Oh.
Native American.
I respond.
Yeah, Native American. Let's get it
I'm
right.
sorry,
Native American.
But if I was Native American, what the hell was I doing in underground?
Yeah,
digging?
Underground Railroad. Yeah, I remember you were stuck down there for some
Underground
reason.
digging, I'm like, wait a minute.
What am I doing down here? Yeah, I remember that. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
It was
I had not
crazy.
played for a long time. I just responded there.
Yeah, going. Wow. Let's switch gears from that. That really threw a tire iron to my freaking interview.
I'm just telling you.
No, man, cartoon, anime series. I know anime series are very big right now. Huge anime series. I mean, did you watch any anime growing up? Nothing. Dragon Ball Z, anything like that? Nothing. Really?
Yeah, no, wasn't into the
I think we were just out.
adults.
We were already in that teenage part where like when Power Rangers started coming out and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, man.
So I couldn't get past how cheesy it was.
Right.
And I know people were like, no, look beyond that. And I couldn't.
Look beyond that.
I couldn't. No.
Zordon loves you.
Yeah. No. I tried.
All they did was just the American version just had that group
Yeah,
of kids,
yeah.
and then the rest was all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
If I would recommend one for you, I mean, if I would recommend one for you guys, something you probably like, try it. I know it's available on, I think it's available on Hulu. Try Chainsaw Man. That is one of the most bloodiest animes I have ever seen.
Oh, you know,
Chainsaw Man.
I did
Chainsaw Man.
watch one show, and only because it was a video game, like Castlevania on Netflix.
Okay, that's a good one.
That
too.
one was good.
That
That was
good.
pretty good.
That
That was
one
pretty
was
good.
good.
That was pretty good.
It's pretty deep.
Yeah, but Chainsaw Man is one that I mean, it gets a lot of good reviews. I think it's a Japanese anime. I think it's manga. They really they're kind of like demon hunters, and it's an interesting it's a very interesting anime, man. You watch that, it'll throw a monkey wrench into your system, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
I think what we were more into was X-Men '97.
Yeah.
X-Men's pretty good. Yeah, it did
No,
pretty well.
it was great.
I love the way the season. Well, it is a season, right? Or the season
Yeah,
already just
yeah.
finished.
Over.
Season 1 just finished.
No, season 2 already.
Did it?
started. Yeah, dude.
No, it has
Has
not. No, it has not.
Oh, wait a minute.
What's wrong with you?
You know, but I'm like, what do you mean only 10 episodes? Man, they used to crank them out left and right when we were younger.
yeah,
Every Saturday there was a new cartoon.
Right? No
Of
kidding.
course, you had the cereal commercials running
Oh.
and the toys lines commercials, so they were making money.
All the subliminal messages are
Yeah.
happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just love the way they brought in a lot more characters.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, speaking of the X-Men, the movie's been on pretty much the talk of the town recently. Is the Wolverine and Deadpool movie?
Yeah.
That's been tossed left and right.
That's a masterpiece.
It is a
That needs
masterpiece.
an Oscar.
It's an Oscar.
Come on.
Everybody in that cast that came out deserves an Oscar.
You know, I really.
Okay, here we go. There, don't be cracking eggshells, buddy.
I really was never a fan of Deadpool.
Mhm.
Like, I didn't really care to see the first one
Okay.
or the second one.
Right.
I think I went back and I saw the second one, and then when this one came out, I was like, all right, I'll try it, and yeah, it was good.
It was good.
And it's just he goes over the top, and I know that's the way Deadpool
Yeah.
does his thing.
Yeah.
But it just kind of, I don't know. I that's why I was like, and I've always liked it. Ryan Reynolds, like, it was hilarious in Van Wilder.
Yes.
And Blade, like, and stuff, and it was good, but
Yeah.
I was like,
Just that it wasn't your cup of tea.
no, but I mean, I've probably seen this one probably like
They're watching you, buddy.
And this-
They're watching you.
Well, what's up?
Well, they're watching you.
Shout out to the RGV Ghostbusters for all the good work y'all do in the valley. Props from the Revenant Watch Paranormal team. That is my team. I am part of that team.
Yes, he is. Yeah, you're gonna have to see if we can.
Hey,
Jerry?
Hey, Jerry, we need uniforms.
And proton packs. And proton packs. We need them. I don't know how we're gonna carry them when we're running through the halls, but we need the proton packs. Bump into all.
Now, going back to that Deadpool Wolverine movie, man. One of my things on the bucket list. I mean, having an actual Wolverine put on the mask.
Oh, yes.
That just made my day, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I know we were sitting there in the theater watching, and Cindy put it on. He goes, "I'm done." He just went, I'm like, wait, it's not over yet.
That's it.
That was it. I'm
That's all I
done.
needed to see.
I can die. Happy man now. But yeah, it's been a talk of the town left and right, man. You have a lot of haters. They were like, well, they didn't really have a storyline. It was way off. I mean, the thing is, most of the Deadpools didn't really have that much of it. It was just like him killing the bad guy. That's it. That was basically it. There was never a storyline in between. Even
He's gonna be part
That's
of
that's
Yeah.
that's part that just enjoy.
exactly.
I mean, they don't need to. They're not made specifically. I mean, to follow a certain thing. It's entertainment, and like I know a lot of people.
Go ahead.
The Star Wars stuff.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, we're losing contact here. And
Look,
Quez has
guys,
left the building.
I know acting like is bad, like for a lot of people. And I saw, I think I've only seen maybe two, and maybe that's how bad it is, right? That isn't really drawn. But it's not. I don't know. Like I watch them, and I just watch them. I just watch them to just pass the time, and I'm not like, oh, you did not. This is not the way it's supposed to be written or whatever. It's
Right. And I'm zooming in on Ray so everybody can get a mugshot of what he just said. No, yes, and he got Slimer to protect him there.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm just coming to my senses. Where were we?
Did I just get possessed?
It was possessed, guys.
He was possessed.
So
He really true is
he
a
didn't know
Star
what he
Wars.
was saying.
He doesn't know what he was saying.
You know what he was
So
saying.
were we talking about Buzzbull?
That's what you need after the podcast, buddy. But yeah, I mean, a lot of that's one question I want to ask you also. Being the RG Ghostbusters and stuff, like you have fans that come up to you and they take pictures of it. You're always gonna get that one person. I'm not sure if you've gotten him yet. I hope you haven't.
No way.
But that one person that says, "Oh, well, that's wrong. This is supposed to be like this, blah blah." You ever come across a critic as far as you guys done this?
That's good, dude.
That's
really
good.
But I mean, I think it's more the trolls online because they can hide behind their computer.
Right.
Like I think when we first got started and we did this truck, they're like, it should be the '58 Cadillac Meteor. Like there's no truck. It should be original vehicle. It's like, hey man, not everybody has access to one of those vehicles.
Hey, bro, it's an RGV, bro. All right, we're not in New York, but
And that's kind of
RG, put a pinch of Broncos, put a pinch of Chevy Silverados, bro. The F-150s. That's all we got down here, bro.
and that's what I kind of said. It's like it's got the Texas vibe. It's a truck.
Right. There you go. What's this? I'm getting one right here. What's his
Oh.
name? Peacock saying?
I'm high. What school? There was in high school there was a girl they called Slimer.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
my God.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. We're not even touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Peacock.
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 Get off.
Damn it.
Earbuds.
Cover his eyes. Cover Slumber's eyes. Let the boy watch. No, but yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly what I was saying. You have your critics. You do have those trolls that go on there, so they tell you about the trucks and all that stuff. I mean, do you respond back, or you just like,
No, I mean,
whatever?
that was that was actually like on an actual forum. So it wasn't really like on our website, on Facebook or anything. And the packs, to be honest, I pretty much made them as accurate as they can be.
Dude, they look amazing. They look amazing, bro.
Do they make the same noise?
Oh, dude, you should have heard when you turned it on.
Yeah, they even. I think Race needs a refuel, but It even does the smoke exhaust. You can play with it in a little while.
That sounded really messed up coming out of Rudy's mouth.
I take that back.
Cover Slimer's ears and his eyes.
Walked into that. Dude.
Yes, you did. You walked right
Yeah,
into
you
it.
can feel it. Yeah, I'm a
Oh, shoot. Like, here we go. Hey, got another one here. Or the RGV Ghostbusters back in 1999.
College.
Yeah.
Dreams of becoming Ghostbusters. That's what they were doing. Because they, of course, you got to get those college hours, man. What's this? Oh, and Beefy Boy Bro goes, turn it on. Hey, I told you guys, if you want to see all that good stuff, you're gonna have to go to our TikTok page when it's up and running. So I'm sorry,
I'm telling you right now, dude.
exclusive, you gotta go watch it there.
He's legit.
Yeah, it's legit, guys. And the vehicles outside, when I saw when they came in, they drove up. Bro, I was about to jump in one, just take off.
Javier from King
Welcome
Cuts.
podcast. I'm out.
Not surprising. Javier from King Cuts tuning in.
Oh, what's up, man? What's up? But yeah, man. I mean, the vehicles, like we were talking about the vehicles, we all drive by on them. It's not it's an eye catcher.
Yeah.
I mean, you're driving by. Who are the first ones? I'm pretty sure it's the adults that go crazy, but the kids, when they see you drive by, do you all turn on the lights and everything? Do you all honk? Or I mean,
I drive with my lights on because they're street legal. They're green and yellow.
Okay.
When we first did his car, we kind of wanted to have the blue and the white like the Ecto has them.
Right.
Now we figured out it wasn't a good idea because you can't drive with them on.
Right.
Hard, but yeah, we can.
So he's been slowly buying new different lights.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
he can maybe not have those on, but have others on. So I do. I do drive with them on, but usually where we go, we'll drive together. So you'll see people with their phones like.
Yeah.
90.
Speed up, Dad. Speed up.
Yeah.
And then we're like I was saying earlier, when we go to, we have an event in McAllen or Arnie or wherever, and we have to go on expressway, people will just honk and just,
Yeah.
Right. Someone knows me. I ain't afraid no ghost.
One of our other buddies, we do have a Ecto hearse, but it does need a lot of work. And one of those things where we wish we could do some type of rescue mission for it because it does need work. But it is a hearse, and it has all the lights and stuff, but she needs a lot of work. So that's why she rarely ever moves anywhere unless it's close by to her.
So it's more like a tow and park and take pictures.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But still, man, to actually have the hearse and have that all pimped out the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's amazing, bro. That's freaking.
It
That's
just needs a paint job right now, some electrical work and shocks.
yeah, pues ya, comprar una nueva, pa. It needs a steering wheel, needs wheels, needs a muffler, or not a motor.
We're not gonna be going like this the whole time.
Put a low rider Ghostbuster. Just for us saying that, guys, I know there's gonna be someone watching right now. Hey, bro, a low rider Ghostbuster, what do?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure
you're gonna see one. And you guys are gonna be like, dude, you should be a Ghostbuster.
It's gonna be down here doing
you're
it.
in.
You see, and instead of having the little machine, you gotta have you. It's right there, bro. It's right there. Oh my guys, we're going on 59 minutes, coming into an hour with this guy, with the RGV podcast.
Hey, we'll be at National
Ghostbusters.
Night Out too. So you can all stop by and see us.
There you go. Awesome, man. That's
October 5th.
October 5th, where?
Here at the. Is it on the 5th?
Yeah, I think it's on the fifth, on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a
And
Saturday.
that's what I was about to ask you
Where?
next.
Here at
The
the
City Hall.
City
Oh,
Hall.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is October 5th?
Yes.
All right, guys, October 5th. Don't forget, they will be out there in West Coast City Hall.
Come by, say hi.
Yeah, go by and say hi. Say, hey, we saw you on the podcast, bro. And maybe they'll throw Slimer at you. I don't know.
They'll be like, this guy's a lot fatter in person.
I thought it's supposed to add 5 pounds, not take away. No, but
That's why I brought Slimer. I can look a little more thin.
there you go, buddy. Well, on camera, you look great, but I'll just let you know. I'll edit it for sure at home. No, man. So, I mean, social medias, guys, where they can follow you guys on all your, everywhere you disclose yourselves out there. Where they can
RGV
reach.
Ghostbusters on Facebook. We have an Instagram too, but the people just follow us on Facebook. We're trying to get people to keep that other stuff updated, but I think we stick around more on the Facebook.
on Facebook.
We're just
And
old
as
guys.
far as followers, I mean, has it been growing? Is it more than when you first started from?
Oh yeah. We've grown. I mean, we don't really do much posting on there, but I mean, just then we just kind of encourage people to share the pictures, share the love.
Awesome. Y'all need to do shorts, man, on some of your.
Well, I mean, we tried to plan and try
Yeah.
to do some, and we tried to do one a while back. It just never got fully edited. We were able to shoot some scenes at the San Juan Hotel before they boarded.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Yeah.
But yeah, it never got made into anything. So, but I've been slowly buying lighting and stuff to
Awesome.
hopefully we can do something.
Oh man, well, I mean, if I was telling Jerry's watching right now. He's still watching. We need to invite these guys. You don't have to come in uniform. Invite them.
Don't. Yeah, he does. He do. You gotta bring that with you too. But I gotta work.
I'll carry it for you.
Even though I'm the tech guy for them.
Yeah, he's the of the group. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if they invitate, there is ever another ghost investigation.
Yeah, dude.
We would love for
Have
you
you ever
guys to
done
come.
the firehouse here, supposedly, that's haunted? Right here in
Yeah,
downtown?
the Mercedes.
Well,
No, the one there's no
Oh,
fire.
there's another
The
fire.
one downtown.
This one here, down here.
Really?
That goes through the Erie.
Yeah.
The little substation.
Really?
You never heard anything about that one?
No.
That's what
Yeah, I heard it like in high school. That it was.
Jerry, if you're watching, reach out. Yeah, man, but if anything comes up, I'm pretty sure Quez will throw a shout out to you guys so you guys can come on and check it out firsthand, man, just to get a feel for it. You don't have to bring your stuff. You don't know. Don't. Don't.
Bring
But,
the proton pack.
bring the proton pack. Oh my God. What is it? Okay, I got more people here. Hold on. Before we get out of here, it says, oh, I'm sorry. I said turn it on. Okay. What else we got here? It says Kong should wear the pack. Shut up. Yeah, Peacock, exactly. Quest wants to get slimy.
God damn it, Peacock. Shut up, Peacock.
And Kong is a cameraman. Yeah, we're gonna discuss that after. Thanks for bursting the bubble there, guys. But once again, thank you guys so much for coming out with us here, bro. It's an hour and 3 minutes in. Like I said, I know you said the October 5th. Are there any other events you want to toss out there and let people know?
Just follow us on Facebook because we'll be posting when we'll be at Buzzbook Creamery sometime this month.
All right, guys. Thank you once again. I appreciate you coming out. They're not going anywhere right now, guys. I know we still got to go do a video on the proton bags. Oh, God. Some of the equipment they brought with us here. And
Look what he's saying, dude.
Shut up, dude. All right? When he's not, you have to go and watch it. You got to subscribe. You got to subscribe. It's up to you.
I'll take videos.
No, he's not. You better not say shit. Shut up.
The real valley, we're on the pirated side.
That's it. Aquí estamos en la pura aquí está Kong en
Let's pay
proton
the
bag.
dollar for a good cause. These guys are good.
Oh my God. Guys, thank you once again for coming out, man. I hope you had some fun. Next time we have you back and you got some more stories for us, tell what's going on. And like I said, maybe we can take you guys on your first ghost investigation just to get a taste of it, a little bit. I know. I was really proud of you in the car. You not done yet?
I'll circle the building with my drone. I'll just be there flying around.
Ooh, a drone. Interesting. Things just got real interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And here we go. I pay rent. Shut up. Anyways, like I said, thank you once again, guys. And we will call you in the future. Come on back. And if any upcoming events,
Especially that event.
and like the events are coming up, make sure you send to the Tuning Podcast Messenger, and we'll post it on our page so everybody knows about it and be aware of what's going on in the future. Thank you once again for coming to the podcast, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it so much. Guys, what a good episode. And then Ghost
Hurry up a minute. I'm just gonna put on that pack.
Yeah, put no pack on, dude. Jesus Christ, man. You're not releasing shit.
He said I can.
He said I could put it off. They're off the mic, though. I mean, I was going to use the damn mic, so they don't say anything anymore. But, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Next week, we got Rockin' Rudy on Tuesday. Rockin' Rudy. Next week on Tuesday. Yes, the king of the Mr. was it a cute taco? I think he invented the cute taco. I know he burned a van. The Teenage Boys with Night Band, so that'll be interesting to talk about. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. We will see you next week, Tuesday at 7:30, unusual time. Oh, and also Friday, I think next week on Friday I'll be going live at the South Texas International Film Festival. So that should be an interesting one next week on Friday. So stay tuned for that. That should be a good one to watch. Any last words, everybody?
Guys, the video of the proton pack will be on in about an hour. Let's let you know right now.
It's not gonna happen.
I want a picture, just a picture.
You can send a picture, not the
picture.
video. Shut up, dudes. Guys, we'll see you next week. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let us get us. Peace out, brothers.